Hello, friends and patrons of Addison Library. My name's Megan, and I'm one of the Peace Corps recruiters in your area. I just want to take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about Peace Corps, how you can get in touch with me, and how you can find out some more information if you're interested. So right here I have all of my contact information. You can reach me by email or by phone at any time that's convenient for you. And if you have your phone out right now, you can go ahead and pause the screen and scan that QR code. It'll generate an email that you can send right to me so that we can set up a time to talk more one-on-one whenever it's convenient. So today, like I said, I want to take a couple of minutes to tell you about Peace Corps, what we're all about, how you can apply to become a volunteer yourself, and where you can find more information if you're interested. So I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Ukraine. While I was there, I was in the education sector, so I was teaching English to children aged 7 to 17, and I learned lots of things during my time as a volunteer, but one of the best was that I learned how to speak the Ukrainian language. So in order to become a Peace Corps volunteer, you have to be a US citizen and you must be at least 18 years old. We don't have an upper age limit though. So about 95% of our volunteers do have at least an undergraduate degree, but that isn't a necessity for all of our programs. Some do accept at least 5 years of full-time working experience instead of an undergrad degree. So on this map, you can see all of the different places where volunteers were serving at the beginning of 2020. We did have volunteers in 63 countries all around the world, and those are broken up by color on this map in different regions. Now currently, as of January 2021, we don't have any volunteers in the field, but we are hopeful that as the pandemic gets more under control, we'll be able to send volunteers back into the countries and communities where they were serving before. These are our 6 program area concentrations, also known as sectors. So these are the areas that volunteers do their primary work in. At the bottom, you can see a box that says secondary projects. Now, volunteers primarily work in their sector, but there's also lots of room in Peace Corps to do secondary projects outside of your sector. So, for example, I was in education, but I also had the chance to work on projects about the environment and even a tech project. I was part of a group that developed a tourism app. So if you want to learn more about that, you can reach out to me and I'll tell you all about some interesting secondary projects. There are also lots of benefits to volunteers during and after Peace Corps service. So sometimes folks get confused by the term volunteer. You won't be having to spend money out of your own pocket to like pay for housing or your food while you're there. You do receive a living stipend and a housing stipend. So all of your basic needs will be covered in addition to your medical and dental coverage that Peace Corps provides. Peace Corps also takes health and safety very seriously, so you'll have access to medical officers and safety and security officers 24/7. And then after service, you also have some really great benefits. One of them is about $10,000 in transition funds to help you make the transition from living abroad to coming back to America and beginning your life or continuing your career here. You also have access to graduate school benefits, networking with almost 250,000 returned Peace Corps volunteers, and a preferential hiring status within the federal government. So if all of those things have still not convinced you to join the Peace Corps, I really want to stress that it is about hands-on and grassroots-driven efforts. Peace Corps is about building relationships and immersing yourself in a new culture while also learning and sharing skills that you have. It's a time that you can use to learn or sharpen your skills in a language and develop personally and professionally. So once you've decided that the Peace Corps is for you, you can apply online and also find lots of other information on our website, peacecorps.gov. The application process is 8 steps total. So you're going to start by visiting our website. You can scroll through the different tabs, browse some of our openings, and just find lots of information on there. And then you're going to complete your application online. If you have any questions throughout this process, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to do things like review resumes and help you through the application because I know it can be a little bit overwhelming. Once you submit your application, you'll move on to your health history forms, and then you'll get an exciting email about scheduling an interview. After that, you'll get an invitation from Peace Corps, hopefully, and you will have 3 days to accept that invitation or decline it. And then you move on to our medical clearance and legal clearance and onboarding process, all before your departure. So this process in total takes about 9 to 12 months. So typically applicants begin looking and browsing through open positions about a year before they're ready to depart. So I hope this information was helpful to you and gives you a better idea of what Peace Corps is about and how you can start applying. As I said, you are welcome to contact me via email or phone at any time. I'm happy to chat about the application or next steps or just answer any questions you have about Peace Corps. I also have a couple of events coming up at Addison that will be recorded, so you can drop into the event in person and ask some questions, or you can watch the recording similar to this. But I'm really hoping to hear from lots of you soon, in person or at a time that's convenient for you.